Welcome back to AlphaCars and Motorcycles. My name is Ian, and today I'm reporting from our Boxborough location, and I've got these three brand new 2022 Ural gear-ups lined up in some stunning colors. And in this particular video, we're going to be taking an in-depth look at this Slate Gray 2022 gear-up. We're going to go over some general features and information about it, as well as some of the factory options. So first, just look at that color. Look at the shade. Look how it reflects the light. I think it's a really, really attractive color, and it goes well with all the accents, you know, some of the black and chrome accents on the bike. So first, taking a look at the Sidecar driving lights. These come installed from the factory, but if you take a look, there's no exposed wiring on the Sidecar on the bumper. So from the factory, these lights, the wiring harness is run on the exterior of this front bumper, but we at AlphaCars like to go above and beyond. So what we do is we drill a small hole in the bottom of the front bumper and we run the harness through it. So then it comes out at the back right here and it goes into the Sidecar. So if you're installing these yourself, we recommend doing it that way. So that's really the extra step we like to go in improving the appearance and the longevity of that wiring harness, because now it's protected. So now right next to those driving lights, we can see this nice big Brembo 4-piston caliper with a floating rotor. Very impressive brake setup. We have a 2-piston Brembo caliper in the rear. Once again, a floating rotor, and same goes on the Sidecar wheel. So just look at that. Another factory option this bike has is the powder-coated Powertrain. So we can see just really an awesome appearance in that satin black color, and it's going to protect it from, you know, aging and oxidizing as metal likes to do when it's not treated. And this machine has the undercoating. So it has it on the underside of the Sidecar, also has it inside the Sidecar where the passenger would sit and in the trunk, as well as underneath the fenders. So we can see that textured, forget the camera to focus. So we can see that textured appearance really adds a layer of protection to your Ural, and it's really going to fight against the paint chipping and possibly oxidizing over time or causing damage to the metal underneath. So now let's take a closer look at the Sidecar. We can see this awesome tonneau cover comes as standard, so I'm going to remove that and we can take a look inside. So for now, I just toss the tonneau cover over the bike. So check out this interior of the Sidecar. It's really a pleasant place to be. We have this nice rubber floor mat. We have this comfortable seat that also has some contouring to it. You can see our undercoating applied to the inside of the Sidecar. And we have our fuse panel, which is ready to add additional circuits for any accessories we may want to install. It even has a switch there ready to go. And just above that, we have a European style outlet. So all very exciting. We have a full-size spare, which does go on any 3 locations on the Ural. The hub is designed to fit any of the 3 locations. And we have this very sturdy, I shake it here, shakes the whole machine. We have this very sturdy cargo rack just on top. So now I'm going to open the trunk and we'll take a look inside. Now that the trunk is open, take a look. We have a nice rubber mat in here. We have the same undercoating applied. You'll find we have our factory owner's manual in the plastic. We have our touch-up paint and the original toolkit. So all very handy things to have with a new machine. Now I'm gonna close up the Sidecar, put this tonneau cover back on. If you have any questions with different ways to install the tonneau cover and different ways to store it, we do have a great video showing some of these different options you have. So that will be linked in this video and in the description. So definitely give that a look. And now that the sidecar is all closed up and tidy, let's take a look underneath at this legendary two-wheel drive system. So the Ural, it's a 750cc horizontally opposed two-cylinder that feeds a 4-speed gearbox with a selectable reverse and a dual-plate dry clutch. Then that sends power to this final drive I'm showing you here through a propeller shaft. And then when selected, we can see through this propeller shaft, we can power the sidecar wheel to then give you all the two-wheel drive action you can handle. We also have this awesome high mount exhaust, which is standard for this year. So just look at all that ground clearance you gain. So there's no worrying about, getting hung up on or denting any of the low mount mufflers if you're going to have some, fun off-road. And even just look at the quality and thickness of these brackets and even the welds on the end of the muffler here. It's really quite impressive. Taking a look at some of the controls, we have our two-wheel drive lever right here. And then just forward of that, we have our foot controls for the selectable reverse gear and the rear brake. We also have a steering stabilizer as standard. So we have that adjustment right there, so you can dial in how sensitive you'd like the steering and have it ride to your liking. Now, let's check out the cockpit. We have this wonderful storage area on top of the tank, so that's pretty cool. We have our parking brake. Very high quality, very pleasant to use. Now I'm going to turn the key on. It's only about 40 degrees out today. It's a crisp day in New England. And the bike is cold. It's been sitting here for a couple hours. So I'm just going to hit that start button. And look at that, starts right up. Runs nice and smooth. So with that EFI system, all year round, all this excitement you can experience is just at the push of a button for the ultimate reliability. So you can hear just how smooth that runs. So if you're interested in this Ural or any of the Urals you see lined up, definitely check out our website to check availability. And also, if you're interested in equipping your Ural with any extra accessories, our online store has a very big selection of really any accessory you could imagine. So you can set up your Ural for exactly the type of riding that you like to do. So with all this has been Ian reporting from our Boxborough location. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was informative. Please leave a like and consider subscribing so you don't miss any more exciting content.